You know, had a pretty good day's work out there today. You know, pretty good intensity, pretty good enthusiasm. Glad to see the players, you know, bouncing back to respond to what happened, and that they're looking forward to what they can accomplish in the future. And the thing that we need to focus on is playing well and what we control. Finish strong in the next 3 games of this season, and finish the season the right way. You know, no one's really been able to sort of, you know, put these guys over at Mississippi State. You know, they've played some tough teams and played them very well. Play well on defense, physical, run the ball well. So, you know, we need to respond to what's happening right now, get back out there and play well, and understand that what we learned in the last game is that the margin of error is, you know, really not very large between success and failure. And they got to stick to the process and the preparation of what we try to do so that we can play it well. You know, this is a tough place to play, as all places in the SEC are, so that's going to be something that our players have to be ready for as well. From an injury standpoint, I addressed this earlier, but Dre practiced, Marquise Mays practiced, Brad Smelly is practiced, and Barrett Jones is still day-to-day, not able to do much. And, you know, D. Hart is not going to be at practice until he has some personal things that he needs to take care of. And so when he gets that resolved, he'll be back out with us.
What particular problems does Vic Ballard present as a running back?
Well, you know, I think that the guy is a very good runner. He's got strength, he's got power, he's changed direction, he's got good toughness, and you know, I think the way they spread you out and the way they run the ball is, you know, really difficult to defend, and they do a good job up front, and they're really well tied together in how they block their plays against the fronts, and he does a good job of executing their offense for them.
Coach, can you tell us what you've seen from Bradley Silva at defensive back since he started practicing with those guys a few weeks ago?
Well, you know, we just Bradley obviously hadn't played this year and probably going to get redshirted, so he's done a good job. He's just learning. He's got the instincts to play the position. He's got good speed and quickness. He's trying to learn what to do, but he's got some toughness about him. So, you know, we've been pleased with the progress that he's made, and I'm sure practicing this all year will help his development, you know, down the road.
Coach, you talk about it being difficult to play in Mississippi State. Could you talk about the difficulty of having to call plays with their artificial noisemakers, their cowbells?
Well, you know, we played there before, and you know, it's just kind of like, I guess you get used to it. It doesn't really, you know, I mean, some places are loud because people are screaming. This place is a little bit louder because of the, you know, ringing of the bells, but on the noise meter, it's kind of all the same. So it really, I mean, it's never been something that we've made an issue with our players, and it's never really created that big a problem.
With Daquan Menzie, in which ways has he improved throughout the season, cornerback?
Well, you know, I think Daquan improved a lot, you know, last year, all through spring practice. I think he has a much better understanding of what he's supposed to do and how to do it, and he's very instinctive, and, you know, he works hard most of the time in practice, and but I think the biggest difference is mentally, a lot more confident, and he's healthy this year, so he's able to practice, and he just become a good all-around player for us. He's a good tackler, but those things he could do before, most of the things were just trying to learn the system, learn what to do, and he's done a really good job of that. He's a good cover guy, he's got good ball skills, he's a good tackler, and he can play man-to-man, so those are the things you look for in a guy.